All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Hey, Nadine.
So, wo war das? Es gab keine Info. Wollen wir was dann abliefern?
I've got...
Kriegen keine Infos mehr, wo was abliefern soll. Achso.
We've been asked to deliver this box to someplace on Gull Street between Harbor
Aber
and...
und Ecclesia. Gull Street ist hier irgendwo. Nicht. Aber und Ecclesia ist es hier, ne?
Well now, what have we here?
Oh, die Gewerkschaft.
A slew of advertisements plastered on the wall.
Oh, vielleicht muss er was sagen.
It's got a slot in it.
Yes?
Special delivery. I've brought you a package.
Who sent it?
No return address. We're just the messengers.
Odd. Leave it on top of the crate to your left.
That's that, I guess.
That was a lot easier than I was expecting.
Won't hear me complaining.
So, abgegeben.
Pardon me, could we have a word?
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
We delivered the package.
Excellent. Maybe now those smug union bastards will learn their lesson. Here, take this to Meihui. It's a letter releasing her from her contract with us.
Thanks.
Say, Jimmy, what was in that box anyway?
Oh, don't worry about that. Let's just say tonight's union meeting is going to start with a bang.
I knew there was something suspicious about that package.
Sounds like we just delivered the labor union a bomb.
Let's get back there and warn them before it's too late.
Es ist zu spät. Die Bombe ist schon drin.
Yes? What is it?
That box you just got? You need to get rid of it. It's dangerous.
What?
Throw it in the bay or off a cliff or something. Whatever you do, don't open it.
Just who are you, anyway?
A concerned citizen. Trust me on this, okay?
Well, thanks for the warning.
You think they'll listen?
Let's make tracks in case they don't.
Okay, wir haben... Ja, wir müssen den Club. Und dann kommt sie raus.
Here you are, ma'am.
You're no longer in debt to the Society of Open Arms.
Oh, is it true?
Thank you so much. I had a feeling I could count on you.
So, about getting inside?
Yes, of course. I can sneak you in on my laundry cart. But it's not big enough to fit all three of you.
I think my friend Harley will be the one going in then.
Yeah. Fine. I take her through the door that leads to the club library. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most of the men will be distracted. Your friend should be able to sneak around undisturbed. But make sure she doesn't get caught. And if she does, you never met me.
Understood. Thanks for your help, ma'am. Okay, Harley, you're going in. Just climb inside the laundry cart.
This had better be worth it.
Ah, Mensch, ich wollte ihm noch helfen.
Now to find Clark. The letter said he'd be staying in this L person's suite. So who and where is that?
Ich muss ein paar löschen. Weil die Safe Games sind riesig, warum auch immer. Vergleichsweise. Also es ist nicht so, dass ich viele hätte.
I imagine most of the folks in here are great admirers of Mr. Atwood. After all, he always did make a point of standing up for the great big rich guy. Various pharaoh types of rich people enjoying themselves. Suppose they need to prove how happy they are. There's various exhibits in these cases, mostly old coins and trinkets brought back from who knows where. Display cases with different exhibits. Haven't got time or inclination to study them. I wonder how long it would take to read every one of these books, and if any of them are worth it. It's a list of club members.
Lemuel L. Barnett. Barnett sagt mir was.
Hey, that's Miss Lee.
As you see, gentlemen, my analysis was correct. The region is absolutely ideal for the formation and preservation of fossils. Though I have so far recovered only a small part of what I believe still lies out there, I was able to partially reconstruct the dinosaur skeleton you see before you.
Ah, wir haben's nicht
Quite a
vollständig.
fearsome beast, isn't he? This ancient lizard, which I have christened the Eremosaurus, probably roamed the lands near the San Bernardo Valley over 72 million years ago.
This is fascinating, but I'd better get a move on.
Hätten wir es fertig gemacht komplett, ne? Dann wir haben ja eine Sache nicht hinbekommen. Wo ist denn? Was fehlen Teile?
General Lancaster Bevins, 1770 to 1832. Bat.
Lamb.
Ham. Archie. Why is that man pointing at a skull? Does he think it makes him look mysterious? Why is... Kit.
Ah, Night Rider. Ist das da unten?
Warm air is coming from the grate. They must have that indoor steam heating I've read about. Chan. Lige. Willie. Ned.
Ist kein Lamb dabei?
Finny. Sigh. Warm air is coming. We've only been in El Presidio one day, and I already miss the country. Lige. Locked, of course, but these are the simplest door locks I've ever seen. Nothing to it. That wasn't the right room. Chan. Kit. Archie. Locked. I've already... There must be a way to figure out the...
Ja, es gibt einen Anhaltspunkt. Ich dachte, ich hatte den richtigen.
Ham. Bat.
Warte mal.
February Clark, I have a business proposal. Relinquish, you may stay in my suite at the Jolly Good. You will be furnished.
It's signed L.
P.S. You needn't have any concern for your valuables, as there is ample security.
Ja, ist aber nicht mit Nachnamen. Langham. Bern ist aber nicht da, okay. Jones, nein. Don hatten wir auch nicht. Hank auch nicht. Jojo nicht. Lem ist nicht. Ja. Tom hatten wir auch nicht. War gut. War dann gut?
Stern-looking fellow. He's got a medal on his chest with 4 stars on it. Ham. Archie. Kit. Chan. Lige. I've already unlocked it.
Ach, hier war er schon dran.
There must be a way. Willie. Ned.
Jetzt ist schon wieder Ende.
Finny. Sigh. There's there must be a Barnabas Jordan.
Auf alle Fälle gibt es kein Jude in der Liste. Weil das sind ja nur die Geheimnamen. Ape haben wir auch nicht. Lothar, Ben. Weiß ich nicht. Ich schreibe mal Ben auf. Bern ist definitiv nicht drin. Don. Hank ist definitiv nicht dabei. Jojo ist auch nicht in der Liste. Larry haben wir auch nicht. Dan. Nee, ist nicht. Leicester, oh. Oder es ist der Vorname. Aber die siezen sich. Zumindest in der Übersetzung. Tom? Ja, weniger. Willy. Willy gibt es. Laporte.
Ham. Archie. Kit. Chan. Lie. Willie. There's lots of doors. Do I really want to pick them all? I've already I think this is the room I'm looking for. Yes, there's the safe.
So, haben wir es gefunden.
Can't believe I've been wearing the same clothes nearly 2 weeks now.
Ja.
I found a crumpled note. Better take it. General Laporte, as per your request, we have provided your suite with a safe. The combination is 12 right, 9 left, 5 right. Please share this information only with those you trust. Management.
Das Management vertraut man, ja.
Strange device. Something to do with the planets. Still life of some... It's still early in the evening. I hope we can locate Clark before morning. Completely empty. A few suits. A few... Well, I'll be. All right, let's see what we've got here. Some kind of wooden card? Better hang on to it. And another journal, but not Clark's. Uh-oh, sounds like the presentation's wrapping up. I'd better make myself scarce.
And who might you be?
Me? Why, I'm Harley Leger. What's your name?
My, I don't think I've ever met such a friendly burglar.
Burglar? What are you talking about?
This is a members-only club, and you clearly aren't a member. Therefore, I can only assume that you must have broken in. Your intent was to steal something, I suppose?
I just came in here looking for someone.
Oh, looking for whom?
Well, it's not you, so really, why should it matter?
You're quite clever. Very well, you can go. Let it not be said that General Laporte can't be merciful. But if I ever see you in here again, I won't be so lenient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Puh, richtig gehandelt.
Were you successful?
I think so, but let's get out of here.
Wir haben den Typ nicht geholfen.
Now, let's
Verdammt.
see what's in this diary I found.
Oh Gott, der Soldat ist kein politisches Individuum. Sein einziges Anliegen ist es zu überlegen, wie er die ihm aufgetragenen Ziele mit allen ihm zur Verfügung stehenden Mitteln erreichen kann. Die Motive, die hinter dem Befehl stehen, das Warum und Weshalb sind nicht seine Sorge. Das ist Politik und die ist etwas für Politiker. Aber ein Soldat ist doch ein privater Bürger seiner Republik. Er ist mit einer Stimme und einem Stimmrecht ausgestattet, kann, ja muss, alle seine Fähigkeiten der Einsicht und des Ermessens bei deren Ausübung nutzen. Als Bürger kann er ein berechtigtes Interesse an nationalen Angelegenheiten haben und ich schreibe dies nicht als Soldat, sondern als beunruhigter Bürger. Indem er den niedrigsten und populistischen Ängsten nachgibt, verfolgt Leroy eine Arbeiteragenda der technologiefeindlichen Gleichmacherei, die die produktiven Fähigkeiten dieses Landes für Generationen abwirkt. Das unvermeidliche Ergebnis wird eine wirtschaftliche Depression, ein Mangel an militärischer Bereitschaft sein, die uns der Gnade unserer Feinde ausliefern und uns zu einem dauerhaft abhängigen, verkümmerten und kranken Anhängsel der Krone machen wird. Die Dampfkrafttechnologie und ihr noch mächtiger Nachfolger, die Elektrizität, sind die Motoren, die uns sowohl als Bürger als auch als Soldat, der mit der Verteidigung des Gemeinwesens beauftragt ist, kann ich nicht untätig zusehen. Eine noch junge Industrie steht kurz davor, in ihrer Wiege erdrosselt zu werden und ihr genialer Vater muss erdulden, dass sein Ruf in Fetzen gerissen wird. Das alles wegen eines einzigen unglücklichen Unfalls. Ich beziehe mich natürlich auf den Vorfall auf der Lamplight City Expo, den Roy zum Anlass genommen hat, die unerträglichen Gefahren des gesamten Elektrizitätsprojekts anzuprangern und für ein totales Verbot zu werben. Nachdem er über die ersten Kieselsteine gestolpert ist, verringt eine ängstliche Bevölkerung nun ihre Hände in hysterische Angst. Politische Opportunisten beeilen sich nun, einfache Gemüter zu umgarnen, indem sie darum wetteifern, die strengsten bisher vorgeschlagenen Maßnahmen einzuführen. Diese Männer sind Ignoranten, die das Potenzial dessen, was Dr. Clark geschaffen hat, nicht erkennen können. Die Nation, die als erste die ungezügelte Macht der Elektrizität zähmt, wird der unangefochtene Führer der Welt sein und braucht sich vor keinem Potentaten zu verneigen. Vespuccia braucht ein eigenes. Man darf nicht zulassen, dass er dem vorübergehenden Wind schlechter Gunst zum Opfer fällt. Fort Beaumont ist ein günstig gelegener Außenposten abseits des normalen Verkehrs, aber nah genug, um Endbahnhof der Eisenbahn in der Ortschaft Rosewater. Ganz in der Nähe in San Bernardo Valley, Bernardo, befindet sich ein Dorf von Eingeborenen, die in einem Zustand ausreichender Aggression und Aufregung gehalten werden könnten, um das Fort zu einem unverzichtbaren Bollwerk gegen sie zu machen. Da niemand bestreiten kann, dass bestimmte von Fort Beaumont ausgehende Unterdrückungskampagnen durchgeführt werden müssen, wäre eine. Die Vorgänge werden keine Beanstandung hervorrufen. Ich kann jedoch nicht mit Captain Mayhew arbeiten. Er ist in Prinzipien treu und stolz und wird nicht für die üblichen Verlockungen empfänglich sein. Eine Patrouille an der laurentianischen Grenze wird ihm ausreichend Gelegenheit für den ehrenvollen und angesehenen Dienst bieten, nachdem er sich sehnt, weit weg von hier. Als Ersatz steht in Clayton Creek ein gewisser Leutnant Stokes vor dem Kriegsgericht, der wegen ordnungswidrigen Verhaltens und Trunkenheit in der Öffentlichkeit angeklagt ist, nachdem er in einem Streit um eine Frau von geringer Tugendhaftigkeit den Tod eines Stokes entstammt einer alten Militärfamilie. Sein Großvater, kein geringer als Colonel Remington Stokes, vollzog sein Leben in Befriedungsscharmützeln, die schließlich zur Zivilisierung von Dixie führten. Folglich hegt der Leutnant keine Liebe für Wilde und hat eine starke Abneigung gegen jeden Schandfleck auf seinen angesehenen Familiennamen. Als Dank für die Befreiung von der Anklage und die Beförderung zum Hauptmann würde sich ein solcher Mann außerordentlich fügsam zeigen. Die erste Tasse Wasser, die ein aus einem Schiffswrack geretteter Mann bekommt. Wie viel süßer muss denn der feinste Wein sein, begleitet von Steak und Hummer, gefolgt von einer Menge Portwein und guten Zigarren. Dr. Clark hat die Gastfreundschaft meines Clubs angenommen und meinen Bitten Gehör geschenkt. Ich habe ihm die Notwendigkeit äußerster Diskretion eingeschärft. Im Gegenzug wird es ihm freistehen, seine Forschung hier fortzusetzen, geschützt vor Störung und bis ins kleinste Detail vollständig versorgt. Es ist ein Angebot, das kein Mann in seiner Situation ablehnen kann. Auf Gannett Island wurde mit nicht geringem Aufwand alles vorbereitet und die Einrichtung ist bereit, ihrem leitenden Forscher aufzunehmen. Die Vorbereitungen liefen schon lange vor seiner Zustimmung. Hätte sich Dr. Clark als unwillig erwiesen, hätte ein anderer Experte, der weniger kompetent und wahrscheinlich auch weniger fügig ist, beschafft werden müssen. Es ist besser, dass solche Eventualitäten nicht notwendig waren. Mit Dr. Clark an der Spitze kann das Projekt Rosewater in Kürze beginnen. Es werden rasche Fortschritte erwartet. Wenn mein Land bereit ist, sich an den Früchten dieser Arbeit zu laben, wird es mir vielleicht für meine Weitsicht danken.
Clark's not at the club anymore, but I found out who invited him to El Presidio. An army general named Laporte. He's got Clark on Gannett Island working on some secret operation called Projekt Rosewater.
Project Rosewater?
No idea what it is, but it's the whole reason Laporte brought Clark here.
Wait a minute. Remember those crates on the Army supply wagon? The ones marked Rosewater? They weren't going to the town of Rosewater. They must have been coming here for Projekt Rosewater.
Of course. Fort Beaumont was just a waypoint. It sure seemed like a lot of stuff for one little outpost in the middle of nowhere.
So, the night deliveries, the Orambas.
Something big is going on here. We need to have a talk with Shaw.
Miss Leger, have you any news?
Clark's been moved to Gannett Island.
Gannett Island? There's nothing there, just a crumbling fort and lighthouse.
Have you heard of an army general named Laporte? Or something called Projekt Rosewater?
Neither. Go on.
There's clearly something much bigger at play here. This quest has run us afoul of some very dangerous people. If you expect us to get Clark for you, I want to know why you want him so badly.
Very well. Imagine airships, engines, furnaces, powered not by petroleum and coal, but by ethericity, an infinitely renewable energy source that comes from the sky itself, clean, efficient, and economical.
But you run an oil company.
I run an energy company, Miss Leger. Energy takes many forms. With Dr. Clark in my employ, we can lay the groundwork now for a pivot from oil to ethericity. Once the benefits become apparent, the market will clamour for clean, safe, etheric energy. And only one company will be equipped to meet that demand on day one. Mine.
What about the ban?
Bans are imposed by governments, and governments change, Miss Leger.
Aber sie hat auch böse Absichten.
Supports Leroy's technophobic policies. The Labourites are barely hanging on. It's not just Atwood's Trade Party that would like to see etheric advancement back on the table. Royalists, justice, pioneers, even the Christian Union would all get on board. In these fractious times, ethericity has the potential to be a great uniter. Change is just over the horizon. But enough politics. You know where Clark is. Go get him. Best of luck. Ah, before you go, my lodestone.
Oh, sure. Here.
Thank you.
Kann man den Typ noch heilen? Aber ich habe keine... Muss ich da jetzt doch mal hin? So ein Chinatown. Oh nee, ne? Da war Chinatown hier unten. Wir haben... Ich kann denen nicht helfen. Verdammt. Ist ja immer noch da.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Do you know a way to get to Gannett Island?
Why would you want to go there?
Just curious.
Well, far as I know, it's only reachable by boat. Try asking at the wharf, I guess.
Thanks for the chat. I'll let you get back to work.
Evening to you.
Good evening.
Wir sind zu dritt 60.
How much to go to Gannett Island?
Oh, hell. There's no amount of money could get me to set foot on that island.
Why not?
It's cursed. Haunted by demonic spirits.
Come on.
I've seen them with my own eyes. Horrid specters floating around the place, ready to kill anyone who gets too close. When they're out dancing in the sky at night, you can feel their evil influence in the air, too. Hot shivers going down the back of your neck. If you know what's good for you, you'll get any idea going out there out of your head.
Look, we really need to get to that island.
Good luck to you, then. Nobody in their right mind will take you there.
You said no amount of money could get you to set foot on the island. What if you just dropped us off?
You're dead set on going, aren't you?
I thought I'd made that clear.
All right. If you have such a disregard for your life, there's nothing I can do about it. But I won't take you there for any less than 60 crowns.
You drive a hard bargain, but we're not giving up. Here's the money.
All right. But the minute I drop you off, I'm gone.
How are we supposed to get back?
I'll come back for you. At dawn. If the ghosts haven't killed you before then, that is.
We'll take our chances. Let's go. Owing to the island's reputation as the accursed haunt of assorted malignant spooks and spirits, it has cost us a comely copper to induce one of the credulous locals to transport us here. I do have to admit that this place presents a rather eerie aspect. It's easy enough to imagine ghosts drifting along the ramparts of the ruined fort, or floating among the after images of the lighthouse beam. But there's only one ghost I'm interested in finding here.
Remember, I'll be back at sunrise. Then I'm heading home whether you're on my boat or not.
Look, there's smoke coming from the chimney of that cabin.
I guess this island isn't all that abandoned. Stay alert.
So.
Hello? Anyone home? No one here. We can do some prowling. Whoever's staying in here must believe the stories about the island being haunted. Locked, because of course it is. Damn, this lock is way more complex than it looks. I won't be able to pick it. All things considered, I could be looking a lot worse. It's keeping this place nice and warm. A spare lantern. Feel like I could lie down and sleep for weeks. Maybe I will when we're through. It's getting late. I hope we can make that dawn rendezvous. How rustic. Feels nearly full. I'll just take a little. Feels nearly running pretty low. Hey, there's something rattling around in here. A small silver key. I'll just hang on to it.
So.
Here we are. It's empty, except for a couple of bullets. I'll take those. Just some standard revolver bullets. A handful of dried chamomile flowers. A strange wooden card lined with metal. It's got some holes on one side.
Oh, ist eine Lochkarte.
Someone must keep this lighthouse running. Shh. Not another step. There's a guard. Stay quiet. The guard keeps drinking from this cup. Not putting that in his... Not putting... definitely full of water. I just need to get it out. Not putting... Stay here. I'm going to see what's through that door over there.
Vielleicht finden wir hier noch irgendwas.
A nice mountainside landscape. Cheery. There's a lot of broken glass in here. What's this? One container hasn't been broken. I might be able to use it.
Scheinbar machen wir irgendein Tränk.
Nothing. Just some muck. Just a dirty old sheet. And I see no reason to get any closer. This place is falling apart. An empty glass beaker. Hey, Danny?
Yes, Harley.
Any ideas for getting us past that guard?
Actually, yes. He doesn't look too tough. I could probably scare him off with a little gunplay. Only trouble is, I'm out of bullets.
Actually, I've already got some.
Great. Shall we go ahead with the plan?
I don't know. Let's see if I can think of something else.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
Hey, Nadine. How are we supposed to get past that guard?
Perhaps I could mix up a sedative, and you can put it in his cup.
Yeah, that could work.
But I'll need a couple of things.
Like?
Some chamomile, and a container to mix the draft in.
Hab ich
I'll
alles
see
hier.
what I can find. Can you use this to mix your sleeping draft?
Yes, that will be perfect. Thank you.
Here's some chamomile.
Wonderful. Good. I have everything I need. This should only take a few minutes. Here you are.
Thanks.
Ja, dann rein damit. Ist besser als die Kugeln. Die Kugeln können wir vielleicht anderweitig benutzen. Das hört er nicht.
How long for it to kick in?
Shouldn't be more than a few... minutes.
Well then. Now to get those doors open. Somehow. He's got the same keycard as I do. No point taking it.
Okay, hätten wir die Schlüsselkarte also nicht bekommen, hätten wir sie hier
Odd
bekommen.
device. Looks like it's meant to be spoken into. Massive doors. Do they lead underground? Nothing happened. It's a small slot. Looks like something flat and rectangular would fit. It fits.
Wow. That's something.
This is getting stranger by the minute.
You're telling me. Better better take this card back. Don't want to be stuck down there.
Tja, wir könnten einfach die Karte von dem Typ mitnehmen. Der hätten wir 2.
All right, folks. I think this is it. Wherever this takes us, I have a feeling Dr. Clark will be there.
But will we be able to come back up once we find him?
I sure hope so.
Maybe one of us should stay up here, just in case.
There's no telling what we'll find down there. We should all stick together.
Okay, let's go then.
What in the ether is this place?
It seems that was a one-way ride.
Damn, I knew one of us should have stayed up there.
So now we're looking for 2 things. Clark and the exit.
What? We weren't expecting, who are you?
I'm afraid that information is confidential.
Oh, sure. If there's anyone who understands confidentiality, it's us down here. I never realized working with Dr. Clark would involve so much secrecy.
I see. Could you take us to him?
Hang on. You still haven't said why you're here.
We've come on General Laporte's orders.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Right, come with me.
Tja.
Goodness, this place is really something.
I'm glad you think so.
What's that big glowing thing down there?
That's our etheric generator. Powers most everything down here. You get used to the noise. Follow me, please. I'll just be a moment.
Do you think he believes us?
I think we're okay so far. Just follow my lead.
I suppose the deception was necessary. I hope we don't come to regret it.
I suppose General Laporte's curiosity was too much for him to bear. I told him he could come for a demonstration next week. Instead, he sends 3 proxies. I will never understand that man's rationale. But you're here now, so you may as well see what we've got. I'm Dr. Bennett Clark, by the way. And you are?
I'm Miss Leger. This is Miss Redbird and Mr. Luo. We are General Laporte's press corps, here to learn about your research.
The General wants to inform the press now? Already? After everything we've gone through to keep it quiet. I swear the man changes his mind more often than most change their breeches. All right, let's go have a look at Project Rosewater. I'm afraid the testing chamber only accommodates 4. One of you will have to stay out here with Joshua, but you may observe the test through the window. As I said, we weren't expecting anyone until next week. The prototype still needs refinement. Nevertheless, we have made a breakthrough.
Prototype of what, exactly?
You mean the General didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised? There on the tripod, the etheric pistol. The whole purpose and object of Project Rosewater. Juliet, is the prototype ready for demonstration?
I believe so, Doctor. But who are we demonstrating it for?
Miss Leger and her companions, the team sent by General Laporte. Now, please, do us the honors.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh my.
Whoa.
We have managed to confine the chaotic etheric discharge to a very narrow, focused beam over a distance of up to 6 meters, without significant dissipation or redirection of energy, reaching nearly 68.2% efficiency. This results in complete vaporization of most organic targets, with only minimal atmospheric disturbances in the immediate vicinity. You might be feeling warmth, or a slight tingling sensation on your skin, and a change of pressure in your ears, perfectly harmless. Oh, and if you are experiencing any alteration to your color vision, I assure you that is also completely temporary.
I taste purple. Does anyone else taste purple?
There are sometimes minor synesthetic side effects. That too will pass, of course. There is plenty of room for improvement in range, energy efficiency, fine-tuning of the beam's intensity and area of effect, user-friendliness and safety. But as proof of concept, this irrefutably demonstrates that the principle is sound and that it can be scaled up. The rest is iteration.
Well, thank you for that thorough explanation.
Now I'm afraid you must excuse me. I have some time-sensitive tasks I must attend to. If only I'd been forewarned of your arrival, I might have made arrangements. In any event, if you have questions, I or my assistants can answer them. Just be mindful not to touch anything.
Okay. Hier speichern wir. Ich denke mal, dass wir beim nächsten Mal dann das Finale einläuten. Möglicherweise. Lassen wir uns überraschen. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Mal gucken, was wir spielen werden. Vielleicht holen wir das Sonntagsspiel morgen rein und spielen Sonntag dann ein anderes, was der Aaron zur Verfügung gestellt hat. Oder. Lassen wir uns überraschen. Ne? Jedenfalls habt einen schönen Donnerstag. Schlaf gut, träumt was Schönes um. Bis dahin. Euer Feierabend.